My bizarre obsession with all things Lorne Armstrong and Lornography finally caught up with me at work. There has been a few. I don't know whether I told this story right. One of the female bosses who I've known for a while, who is um, very attractive for what that's got to do with anything, said, didn't you go to America to watch a paedophile's trial? Like, in a kind of jokingly serious kind of, what planet are you on kind of way. I was like, I didn't realise it was common knowledge. Anyway, last week, was it? No, actually, it was earlier this week. I had a problem with my computer and it wouldn't open Acrobat files, Adobe, which I need to see quite a lot of when I'm working. So I rung IT branch up, and the IT team shockingly got hold of a polite guy. He's like, "Yeah, I can help you. Yes, can you give me your, you know where this is fucking going, don't you? Could you give me your computer ID number?" "Yes, no problem." So could you relinquish control of your PC to me? "Yeah, no problem. Sure. Next minute, he's got hold of my cursor, and then he's pissing around, and then I'll just open a Acrobat file. You do know where this is going, don't you? So what have I got on my desktop, on my fucking PC? And you know what? At work, it's like, I've got my own personal desktop, which isn't very tidy. There's just random shit on there. Wage slips, this document, that document. Lorne and Kayla, PDF. Mr. IT guy, who can see everything on my screen, opens up that. There must have been, I don't know, 25 different Acrobat files, PDFs, whatever you want to call them, on my desktop, and he opened that one up. And I was like, actually, my colleague was at the side of me, who kind of is aware of all this weird shit. But the guy, I'm listening to the guy on the phone, and he opens it up, and he's like, oh, right, okay. And he was kind of like, he was kind of stuttering, like Lorne going, I just kind of tried brushing over at me. I was like, yeah, so, is it fixed now? Well, I don't, ooh, what's that? And he was trying to, like, start a conversation about it. Do you know what I mean? I was like, for fuck's sake, man. So this is just like, it's the thing is as well, right? As he's opening it up, as he's like flicking through this, because the problem was I couldn't open the whenever I opened a PDF, it just closed down after like 20 seconds and then said error. So the funny thing was, and it's like weird how it worked, we had to keep it open for a certain length of time to make sure that it was working. It was like fucking torture. I had to I'm watching my computer screen, and I had to keep it open for a minimum of like 40 seconds just to make sure that it was working. And it's like, oh god, and he's flicking through it. And what was funny was, as he's flicking through it, I'm reading bits of the chat log. It's like, and he's flicking through at high speed, and there's one bit where he goes, where he's like, you know what a boy's penis is? I was like, this guy's gonna fucking report me. I'm doomed. Anyway, like, it was like the longest half a minute in my fucking life. I was thinking, is it possible he's not looking? He's just, he's not paying any close attention. But I was thinking, he's bizarre stuttering. So I told the story. I was like, he's got to have been reading this. Why would you not do? And it was like, oh god, it was so embarrassing. Anyway, I've not yet been fired. So all seems to be alright. But it was just, shit like that doesn't happen, does it? Do you know what I mean? It's like there's certain things that happen with all this lawn business. Like the hand of cod, innit? You know what I mean? It's like weird shit. It's like, I remember speaking to some guy once. I told this story a long time ago. Someone in the far reaches of Manchester who you would never have expected. I was chatting with my mate about lawn, and he just went, oh yeah, that guy, Cod. I was like, wow. Just such a bizarre fucking situation. Anyway, just a quick. I had to share that with everybody. I just thought it was like it wasn't funny at the time, but it's funny now. Do you know what I mean? Looking well, if I get my P45 in the post, then it won't be. That's your tax certificate when you've just left your employer. In case my American friends are not aware. Anyway, just a quick one. On the 1st of October coming up, so it's like 3 weeks away. It's going to be the 12-month anniversary of when myself and along with a number of select Lornographers went to court to see Lorne get sent down. So we're going to do a stream just kind of reminiscing about that. Yeah, so that's going to be. It's got to be, it's got to be done. We've just got to, it was a big deal, and I think it's kind of like a unique experience in this kind of community. I think, and it's good that a number of us was able to kind of share it really, and let everybody know. And Shin did such an amazing job, like detailing everything, and luckily because of the generosity of the community. We were able to get hold of the court transcript, so maybe we'll go over that again a little bit. It's just kind of reminiscing, really. I think it's worth going over. There's another thing as well. What I want you to do, guys, right? One of the guys that came to court with us, Paul, he's known as Socks in the chat. You might have seen him. He's been sending me like photographs of just bizarre appearances that you see around. You know what I was talking about? Like Lornography seems to pop up everywhere. Well, like when you see bizarre things, like I see Armstrong trucks on Lawn Street and things with Bud Light on it, and just things that are reminiscent of Lornography. Because what I want to do, could you send me the photographs? I want to get an idea if people can do it, and then what I can start doing when we do the streams is have the photographs show up so that people are not looking at blank photographs and have all these different occurrences. So let me know in the comments if you think that's cool, and what I'll do is I'll share an email address at some point. Just let me know if you think you'd be up for it and what you've got and all these little bizarre occurrences that we see, because the beauty is we've all got smartphones now. We can all just record them, can't we? So I think that'll be really cool to sort of flick through the photographs when we're doing them. Might be a bit distracting, mightn't it, though? But it'd be cool anyway. Yeah, so I hope that you've enjoyed that bizarre little tale of mine. Yeah, so just a quick one, guys. Hope you're all doing well. We'll be having a stream this Sunday. Something a bit different. I'll share a bit closer to the time. Should be really cool. Yeah, so take it easy. I'll speak to you soon.